Allergy, 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 allergy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Allergy.
A holistic view where it's not just, oh, here's a potion, here's some cream, slap this on your head, la-di-da. You really do have to have a balanced view. It's not just what you put on your body or on your hair, it is what you put inside of it, and it is also how you treat yourself. You know, are you having enough rest? Are you taking time to relax? Are you having me time? So things like that. So here's just some slides on the structure of our hair. We know that there's a cortex, a cuticle, and the medulla in the middle. We don't really do much to the medulla, but the cuticles are what helps our hair to look shiny. So if your cuticles are laying flat, as it does with Caucasian hair, that's where you get that brilliant sheen. And you notice when you have relaxed hair or you blow dry your hair straight, it looks shinier than when you have your afro out and people go, oh, my afro looks dull or this and that. It's simply a matter of the cuticles. So the flatter, the smoother they lie, that's where you're getting your sheen from. Afro hair doesn't tend to have that much sheen in its natural state, unless you've twisted it when it's kind of coiled around each other, and then they look more shiny than if you just had it out.
Do any of you know this actor who died, Bernie Mac? And does anyone know what he died of? He died of sarcoidosis. So sarcoidosis, you can have what we call cutaneous sarcoidosis, but sarcoidosis is actually a systemic kind of granulomatous problem. And because it's systemic, it can affect the heart, it can affect the lungs, it can affect other parts of the body. So a lot of times, and it's very common in black people, a lot of times you may see people present with kind of flesh-colored, skin-colored papules around the nose or various areas on the face. And so as a dermatologist, we would see somebody present like that, and we would then want a whole host of other investigations. So we'd want a chest x-ray, we would, depending on how they're doing, we might want an echocardiogram to look at the heart, we might want to look at other things. So sometimes the skin can present as a canvas and as a kind of precursor to something else that is going on, you know. And oftentimes, as I said, the nose, this is a kind of severe case or a significant granulomatous effect happening here on the nose, and that's sarcoidosis. And it can cause problems in the sense that if it affects the heart or it blocks the conduction system in the heart, you can die or die young. And Bernie Mac, I think, was only about 50 at the time that he died.
One of the things that we do as human beings is that when we see other people and we don't know them, they're not part of our family or our network or our friendship group, we often tend to judge what we see. And we sum people up instantly based on what they're dressed, how they look, how their hair is, whatever. And if you're going to embark on being a healthier person, part of it is how you think. And it's about how you are in the world, how you turn up as your authentic self. And so how that manifests in how you behave to each other. And so it's about connection, because as human beings, we need connection with other people. And there's been scientific studies done on how important hugging is. It's stress reducing because it releases a hormone in the brain which makes you feel better. So, hugging our children is really important, but hugging each other is also really important.
some breathing exercises, but I'll talk you through them as to what they are. After 5, I will ask you to breathe in quite deeply through your nose and keeping your mouth shut, and then hold the breath for 2 seconds and then breathe out through your nose very, very slowly to help accentuate the feeling you're having, okay? All right then. Okay. So after 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Hold 1, 2, and release. 1, 2. That's great. Absolutely great. And again after 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, hold 1, 2, and release. 1, 2. And then one more for good luck. After 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, and release. 1, 2.
How are you feeling after that reflexology treatment?
I feel very energized and my feet feel great. So yeah.
How are you feeling before you had the treatment?
Well, my feet felt really broken down and tired, and now I've just got a new feet basically. Feel great.
Welcome to Uzima 2013 Natural African Health Festival. So tell me a bit about your business.
Well, my business compiles of reflexology, Indian head massage, as well as Reiki. And using these therapies help your self-healing, increase self-healing. And I find it so rewarding to offer this therapy to others, because not only are they receiving fantastic calmness and quietness and that tranquility, and also working towards conditions that might actually be hindering them or proving some difficult. So it's a win-win situation. While I'm giving the treatment, I'm also getting some stimulation and relaxation as well. And that's what the whole process of therapy is about, is instilling that calmness, the tranquility, and just being able to have those me-time moments, which a lot of us really don't have. So it's really good to open other people's eyes towards this therapy and give them an idea of what's available.
Hi, we're at Uzima Expo 2013, and I'm going to interview one of the stall holders, and her name is Leah Salmon. So could you tell us a bit about your business?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Leah Salmon. I'm the Naturally You coach. At the moment, I've been doing a lot of book writing. I've got 5 books at the moment. But on top of that, I also do natural health coaching and raw food workshops and courses, private and group coaching. I write an e-zine and a newsletter. I do videos on YouTube with tips on natural health. But at the moment, it's really focused on getting the books out there, because for the first time in a long time, all 5 of my books are in print. Yeah.
What first book did you write, and what inspired you?
So this book is the first book that I wrote, and it's called The Ultimate You, and it's basically a step-by-step guide to help people to make small changes to their life, as opposed to making a lot of big changes at the same time. And the reason why I decided to put this book together is I knew that there were a lot of people who either wanted to work with me but their circumstances didn't allow it, or they wanted to make changes but they felt overwhelmed by making too many at the same time. So I put together the steps that I thought people could take that was small but impactful enough to make a difference, and then put it into a plan so that it was easy for people to follow.
Okay, that's very good. Could you tell us a bit, I met you last week at the Natural You Day. Could you tell us a bit about why you actually put on that event?
So that event was focused on bringing under one roof a lot of the companies and businesses in the natural health world in the UK that I look up to and respect, so that the visitors that will come in could kind of get the best of the businesses in natural health in the UK. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a lot of them because Calabash Hub, I wanted to be there, but we didn't get them there right at that time. Yeah, next year. But it was really to give people, the aim of the event was to give people inspiration, motivation, and information so that they could really leave knowing what they could do to make improvements in their life to get to natural health a lot sooner.
If you had one quote, because I know you have a lot of quotes and a lot of different steps, to say to somebody to help them on their holistic journey, what would you say to them?
Well, one of the last quotes in the book is, "You've got nothing to lose, be naturally you." And my version of being naturally you is eating and living and thinking and being in a way that connects you with nature and brings you happiness to your core. So you're not following the dogmas or the beliefs of other people or the wants of other people. You're truly doing and living in a way and eating in a way that really brings you happiness down to your core. And when you do that, there's nothing that you can't do. Yeah.
I can tell you're really passionate about your work, and you know it's very good, and you know, living behind your actual brand and it actually working. This is the first time you've been at an oo-zee-mah event. Could you tell us a little bit about your experience here?
Yeah, it's been good. There's a lot of store holders who've got a lot of really interesting products. The drumming with the children was fantastic. One drum, I really enjoyed it. My children really enjoyed it. There is a really nice energy and a vibe here. The food has been delicious. I'm not sure of the company who's making it, but the food has been wonderful. And we've had a lot of nice, sorry? Mimi's Kitchen are fantastic. And a lot of the people who we've had interactions with and spoken to are very positive. This event does seem to have attracted a lot of people who are motivated to take their health and their culture into their own hands. So it's been a lovely experience. And thank you for putting it on.
Now, I know you wanted to be a workshop presenter, but it was a bit late because we had organised it. So if we were to call for you for oo-zee-mah 2014, gives a little insight of what people would expect.
So I would probably be doing a workshop on Leah's Raw Food Feast, where one of the things that I do at other events when I'm doing talks is doing a live demonstration of how to make some really simple, really quick raw foods, and talking to people in the audience while I'm doing it, getting them involved in making some of the raw foods so that they can taste and see and smell how easy it is to incorporate raw foods into your life.
One last question. I know you have your children here as well.
Yeah.
How is it easy to incorporate a healthy lifestyle into the children? Because there's a lot of negative things on there, and in the streets and the shops, you know, they're enticed. So how do you incorporate the healthy lifestyle?
You know what, to be honest, one of my quotes in the book, 100 Bites, is that firstly, your children are sweet enough, they don't need sugar. And also, your children are not rubbish bins, don't fill them with junk. And when you really think of it like that, anything that you put into your children, you need to really consider, is this benefiting them or is it junk? And you should only put junk into a bin. And then your example and the way that you've set up your house and your environment and your lifestyle, if you put enough effort into it and if you really make a clear decision, and the word decision comes from a word which means to cut off. So you don't have any other choice. So if you're a vegetarian, you're not going to have a pork sandwich because you've made that decision. That's not going to happen. When you decide to give your children a whole food diet, stick to that decision and make every choice based on that decision. Is this junk food? Well, then they're not eating it. Is this good for them? Well, then they're not eating it. And there's so many foods that Mother Nature has given us that are beautiful, delicious and tasty and appealing to the eye, just like Mimi's Kitchen has given us the example of, that there's no need to have to resort back to those things. And when you see the enjoyment on your children's face and you get them involved, there's no turning back. Yeah.
It's been very nice talking to you. You've got so much information. I could just see it there, and everybody should come and buy the books because all the information is in there if you're going to start on your journey. Thank you very much.
Take care, sister. Take care.
Allergy.
What's the name of your business? GTB Natural.
Yeah, got to be natural. We promote.
How long has Mimi's Kitchen been operating?
Over the 3-4 years. Yes.
And what do you feel about the event? What do you think about this event being hosted here?
This event is fantastic, actually. Everything, all the stalls coming together, natural, holistic expo. I think it's really good. And then this food is a natural food. It just fits right in.
Hi, my name is Belinda Raji, and I'm the founder of Be Unique Hair Care. And we make, can you hear me? And we make hair care products for women with Afro-textured hair. And all the products have unique formulations. So, for example, I use ingredients such as broccoli seed oil, mango butter, illa pea butter, oat extract or bamboo extract. We have 5 products in the range at the moment. We have a shampoo, a deep conditioner, butter and oil mix that seals the hair, a moisturizer and a cream styler. If you wish to purchase any goods, you can find us on www.beuniquehaircare.com. beuniquehaircare.co.uk, and we're on Twitter, Facebook, and also Instagram.
Hello, this is the Calabash Hub. We provide workshops on education, on natural products, head wrap session, and also cultural events like going to Ghana. These are products at the moment. So we have shea butter cream, raw shea butter, coconut butter, head wrap, this is an example, and as well as earrings and bags. You can find us on the calabashhub.com and also on the meetup group. Thank you.
And we have here
a bass and one drum.
a bass and one drum. And what do you do?
We do African drumming and dancing,
Okay.
workshops.
Okay. And tell us what you did here today. Tell us what you did here today.
Today we did a workshop in the afternoon, and then and we're waiting to do a performance in the evening. So we're gonna rock and roll.
Okay, we're going to rock and roll. And where can we find you if we want to rock and roll again?
You can find us on the website www.one-drum.org. One-drum.org.
As a storyteller and a griot, because my name is Griot Chinyere, I come from a long line of storytellers. And part of African storytelling is that interaction. When I say Ibukwenu, you say he, okay, like a warrior. Ibukwenu! 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 Oh, you guys are great. So when you say he, just go he and stamp your foot. Ibukwenu! 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 Ibukwenu!
We never lost our true identity. We never lost our true identity. Not running around like some lonely sheep. We know ourselves and we have found our way. We never lost it, never lost it. We never lost it, never lost it. We never lost our true
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, everyone, true identity, yeah? True identity.
Do you love me, the black woman? And will you put me on a pedestal where I belong? Will you hold me in high esteem and treat me like a queen? Can I look up to you and give you the respect you want from me? Do you conduct yourself with honesty, dignity, and integrity? Are you the one? Are you my soulmate, the one with whom I can share a deep spiritual connection? Are you looking for true love or just a one-night stand? Come on, can we talk freely? And will you open up to me completely? Because Communication is the key. Can you relate to me? I am a spiritual being having an earth experience, and I'd like to experience something with you. What would it be? It would be like a fire ignited, two souls from a past life finally reunited. You are the object of my desire, but I don't know. Can you take me to my highest heights, and then can we go a little higher? See, I'm seeking the one who experiences a natural high through prayers and meditation, who operates on a higher spiritual vibration, connecting with the mother, father of all creation. Are you the one?
About hair and healthy living.
And were you?
Yes, definitely. Had a great time. Yeah.
Did you buy anything there?
We did buy, and can you see my bag is stuck up? Well, I bought some earrings. My friend bought some hair products.
Yeah. Yeah, some really nice moisturizer.
We went to raw food and what was that? Was the first one. No, actually, we didn't go to that one. Okay, so I'm lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we were giving a message back to the organisers of the event, why do you think these types of events are important?
I think it just brings everyone together, and it's just nice to be out, the black community, different hairstyles, and I just think it's really nice.
And for some strange reason, it's like there's an epidemic and everybody trying to find their roots all of a sudden. Like, it's good to be black all of a sudden, although I've known it all my life, but everybody's now coming into their own, everybody's going natural, and it's just a case of, you know, we're embracing it more, and it's about time. It's not about the Brazilian hair anymore, and it's something that we can obviously impact down onto our children, that it's okay to have the nappy hair. There's things you can do for it now, and more events like this will surely promote it and it get bigger and bigger, we hope. Absolutely. Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, what brings you to the event today?
We all believe in natural living, natural hairstyles, and we just thought we'd come and see what's on today.
And ladies, what did you think of the event?
I thought it was really good. That it was very insightful, and I think I picked up a lot.
Yeah, did you buy anything else?
Oh yeah, like Shiv Bliss. Is in here somewhere.
Unique. We'd always seen her products online, so it was great to actually seeing her in person today. And we also bought some anchor earrings.
Hi, what brings you here today?
I've come to support Uzima.
Okay.
Yes.
And are you exhibiting, or are you here as a public to come and just appreciate and experience the day?
That's my stall.
And what's your stall? Tell us a bit more about why you're here this day.
Yes, it's on diabetes. You know, we had a talk on diabetes, but I run a diabetes project in the community. so called BEMDA, and they have invited me to come and support today's event, and I'm happy I have come.
Do you think these type of events are important in order for you to communicate with others about diabetes?
It is important. Things that I never thought I can learn from. I have learned a lot today about going back to nature, because diabetes is such a problem in the community that it's important for people to leave medication, you know, as much as possible, to reduce the amount of, you know, the medication they are given, the orthodox ones, and go back to nature. Because if they have type 2, for instance, it's their lifestyle, their diet, and a little bit of exercise. The exercise doesn't mean they have to run. Around the house, do some chores. Even cooking, shopping, hoovering, and all those kind of things.
So would you say these type of events are not just about entertainment? Is it also about educating the community?
I don't even think it's entertainment, much of entertainment as such, even though I've been dancing all the day.
Okay, you've been dancing.
Even that dance is an exercise.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Will
You're
we
welcome.
See you next year?
By God's grace.
Thank you very much.
I'll be here. Thanks.
Hi, greetings, sister. Welcome to Uzima 2013. Could you tell us a little bit about your experience today?
Okay, well, my name is Yvonne and my company is Nika Deluxe. I make organic, fair trade skincare products, including body butters and lip balms and soaps. I was here last year and I had such a fabulous time. I told everybody that I was going to be back, and I can assure you I came back and it was worth my while. I've had a wonderful time today. This is a place where you have educated consumers who want to be here, pick up a positive and loving vibe, and traders who share their experiences and their joy and wish everybody well and success. I give credit to you and to Michelle and to Empress J for putting on a second wonderful show, and trust you'll be able to do this each and every year.
Okay, so for those who didn't come, could you just give us like a one-liner what they have actually missed?
A wonderful cultural, life-affirming event that's good for all members of the family, from babies to grannies. There's something for everybody, and there's something to buy for everybody too.
Thank you for the time, and we will see you again at Uzima 2014.
Absolutely.